Everybody's still watching the tropics.
Yes.
What's the latest?
Well, you know what the latest, I'm breaking down how much rain we could all see because consistently the forecast has been holding, and this will show you right here, the highest flood threat starting tomorrow for your Thursday is notice all portions in southern Louisiana. Now, all Gulf Coast states need to pay high attention to this forecast. Let me fast forward to the flood threat on Friday. Notice how that increases to a slight risk, which is in the yellow, to a red, which is moderate for a big part of the state of Louisiana. Now let's dive into here locally. Today and tomorrow we are dry. It is Friday. Notice a big part of the area is under a level 1. That's a marginal risk, and our easternmost counties now under a slight risk of high water. So as far as that flood threat goes, that's saying, hey, we could see at least 1 to 2 inches of rain, I think, across the area, but some of our eastern counties could see more than that. Now throughout the day today, I think we're going to have even better model guidance. Overnight, it's been very consistent that this area of low pressure, whether it becomes a tropical depression or tropical storm Dexter, is going to continue in a westerly path, expected to bring rounds of heavy rain starting as early as tomorrow and continuing throughout the day on Friday, mainly into Louisiana, but that is expected to clip some of our eastern counties. Remember though, any shift east or west will change how much rain we see east or west. So that's why over the next 24 hours, it's really important you stay close to the forecast, and we're going to continue to send you updates.
All right, Chita, when we have development in the tropics, you always do a really good job about breaking down how a hurricane is impacted. Can you explain how water temp plays a role?
Yes, in fact, take a look at this. Okay, so sea surface temperatures, our water temperatures, are very comparable to last year at this time. They're running about 1 degree to 1.5 degrees above average. So they're really, really warm. We're talking upper 80s. It's the warm water temperatures that are the fuel. They're the energy to sustain anything tropical. That's actually what gives life to a tropical system. So be it a tropical depression or a tropical storm, water temperatures are going to be well warm enough to support development. What I am starting to notice though is there's some weak upper level wind shear that may not allow this to develop in its full capacity. So right now, broadly scattered showers and thunderstorms, these are actually the outermost bands in the Gulf right now of the core of that area of low pressure. It's going to continue to move in that westerly direction more into the open waters of the Gulf. And at that point, the warm water temperature will be there to support the potential of development. So what does that mean for us? You know, you just saw how the heaviest rainfall totals are expected to fall into Louisiana, and that's been consistent over about the past 3 or 4 days. Let me show you here locally. Notice Thursday we stay dry, so I quickly get you into about 6 o'clock Thursday evening. But the first initial wave for us here locally, potentially overnight Friday, but it really looks like I think by midday Friday into the afternoon, that's potentially when some of the heaviest downpours could settle in. So again, maybe an isolated shower or two getting into your Friday morning, but then this is going to be kind of an evolving event through the day on Friday where heavier downpours are expected. Today is really just about the heat. So for your Wednesday, 97 this afternoon, you're going to be feeling more like 103. So seek shade, seek the air conditioning. Keep in mind, we haven't officially hit 100 degrees yet this year. Today, it's going to be really hot. Yesterday, we hit a high of 95, but you still had some of those downpours. You had a decent amount of cloud cover. Today will be more about the heat and humidity with a high of 97. Tomorrow, we keep it dry here locally, 96. You're still under partly cloudy skies. Now, Friday, you see the chance for these tropical downpours. I have said a 70% chance. Again, I think on average right now, it looks like 1 to 2 inches of rain. Well, remember Friday, we're under that level 1 risk of flooding for the high water spots. At this point, any shifts in that area of low pressure will change how much rain we see. Because the core of that low is moving into the open waters of the Gulf right now, we'll really have a much better handle this afternoon and this evening. So just like you've been hearing over the past couple days, it's important that you stay on top of this forecast because these rain chances for both Friday and Saturday may go up or down according to that area of low pressure. But either way, today, Jen, may be one of our hottest days.
All right. So